Welcome back to Candlepin for Kids. I'm Dan Gauthier with the Smoke the Shoe segment. Our contestant today is
Ashton McLaughlin.
And you won a raffle. You bowled today. Didn't quite make the show, but you won a raffle. You won the opportunity to bowl this one box today up against Brian Mayer. Correct, Brian?
Yes.
And with Brian bowled on our last episode. For those of you who don't know, he was on the Winning Worlds team this year up in Halifax. Brian is here to save me money and effort. You saved me about $15 last time, Brian, by throwing that spare against our contestant. You think you can repeat it again today against Ashley?
I don't know. I'll have to try.
Ashley, you're in the oldest age group, so you're going to get 3 balls to his 3 balls. If you tie him, you're going to win 10. Win 5 if you don't tie him. Win 20 for a strike. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Strike? Strike? Okay, strike.
Strike. All right, a lot of pressure. You get a lot of local support. How about if we take a seat and let Brian do his thing and see what you got to beat, all right? Hey, Brian will be up first.
World champion Brian Mayer on lane number 3. Dan's patting himself in the back for one of the shortest Smoke the Shoe introductions on record this season.
Yeah, I think we've timed me out at, what, 3.5 minutes?
It was about 3.5 last time for 4 balls.
So, weighing it down. Getting it down to 45 seconds or so.
Play the 24 music. Brian Mayer on lane 3. A little left. Getting some Jason Gauthier action up there.
Jason Gauthier action. See if not as good as our 2 male contestants who dropped 9 on that, though.
Brian left an extra pin up there.
Oh, no, Brian. Ooh. Brian, my money.
Brian sabotaged Mayer. Crowd giving him a hard time.
There you go. Nice 10.
Tails in the 10.
Right.
So Ashley's got 3 balls.
Making it interesting.
Making it interesting, he says. So Ashley, without any practice, forced to come up here, try to throw a 10 and 3 balls. She throws a strike, she gets $20 in Dunkin' Donuts gift certificates.
One at a time, trying to reel them in.
Yeah, she's sticking a little bit, I think, huh?
Here we go. Keeping them all in one area.
Them all in a group. It's definitely tough if you're sticking. I think she's having a hard time sliding, so hopefully she can clean these all up for 10.
Turn the makeable 10 lead. Crowd silent. They want to erupt. Can she get it off the wall? No.
Oh, all right. Well, she's going to get $5 in gift cards. We'll be back with another segment of Smoke the Shoe next time where we're going to have a different guest bowl. Maybe give the kids a little more chance, but we'll see. And we'll return with the second half of our strings in a minute. Stick with us.
Sorry. Good.
Welcome back. String number 2, a 4-pin match, which Colleen Dumas, who's on lane 4, is currently benefiting from. Playing a little off. Bridget matches her 3. Ooh, straight through is Colleen. Colleen looking for a big out here. She gets it. A very nice 9-pin out.
Yeah, sweet out.
Bridget will do the same. Always nice when you're facing a tough lead like that and able to come out even for the box.
Yeah, especially when you've got the lead. You don't want to give your opponents easy chances to make up, what are the equivalent of small marks with 4 and 5 pin gains if you can't get 8, 9s, and 10s.
Now makeable spare lead for Colleen. Bridget looks like she's veering a little bit right. We'll see if she's able to correct it. Colleen puts it right in there for the mark. Starting to apply a little pressure to Pedigo and Brown.
Yeah, I think Brown's got another one of them 5-mark halves in him, though. We wish we had the cameras rolling when he threw that earlier today. It was so pretty. So pretty.
Another East Coast, West Coast matchup here. Colleen Dumas, a native of Haverhill, Massachusetts. Bridget Pedigo from South Hadley as Colleen gets a nice little 7 fill, but a tough shot to shoot at. We'll see if that wood helps the 3 fly across the lane. She does it.
You know what? Who needs wood? She kicked it over pretty clean.
Completely clean. A very pretty shot from the veteran Dumas. Pedigo looking for a big out here.
And we talked on the little kids show that the littlest kids can qualify for the set of bowling balls donated by Paramount with 3 marks in a row. But these older kids, they're going to need the double strike.
We know people like Colleen Dumas can do it way too easily, that 3 marks in a row.
Or in double strikes even.
Give it away willy-nilly like that. Bridget Pedigo's favorite bowler is Brian Mayer, who we just saw. Colleen again all over the head pin, and again. A very tricky split. Pedigo has a spare leave of her own to look at. Colleen gonna let it fly. Almost kept that ball in the lane.
That ball landed on the lane, bounced over the wood.
Pedigo just misses. Colleen keeping that ball in the lane. Snoopy's
would have been good if that pin fell
on the lane there. 1 box remains in this one. Colleen Dumas has done a nice job stretching that lead out. Pedigo would love to put a mark on the end to give Cody a little momentum going into the second half.
You know, and momentum or not, lead or behind, you know, kids always have something to bowl for. That double strike's a pretty big prize.
Pedigo looking for one there. Very big fill. Would have been a very big fill. Pedigo going to try to reel this one in. Colleen Dumas. Laser show.
You know, in a closing interview,
Pedigo answers.
In a closing interview with Colleen, we're gonna have to ask her to show us a close-up of her secret weapon, Snoopy balls.
Absolutely.
Have her bring it up there.
We certainly will. So Colleen Dumas, 110 in the 10th, and a ball. All over that head pin again.
Yeah, crushed.
Solid 116 game from Colleen Dumas. Pedigo, a tough little half whisker on the ends.
Yeah, a little tail.
Solid 98 game from Bridget Pedigo. An exciting match from our 2 ladies. So a 27 pin difference right now, and Jason Gauthier Jr. has the ball. Looks like Cody's going to need another 87 half.
Yeah, once again, the team Pedigo and Brown find themselves looking at trying to make up some pins. Yeah. Well,
Jason Gauthier.
Jason's not making it easy with these backdoor action balls.
Pressing Cody's luck. We'll see if Cody can reel this one in.
Cody a little anxious on that.
Some gamesmanship. Jason. Can't pull it in.
I'll let him know after this box.
Cody with the 8. Jason does a nice job getting the 10 there. Jason Gauthier Jr. qualified in second today with a 317 qualifying score. Cody was, I believe, 342.
345, yeah, he had that tremendous 5-mark start. Oh, good, his third game, too. I mean,
He
not
didn't let
bad
up.
second, no.
It's tricky when you come out with your high single like that, and then you have 2 more to go. Easy to let the pressure get to you, but Cody did a nice job keeping his head. Jason Gauthier runs that one down. Cody with a spare leave of his own. Oh, man.
No. That is not right. That was a beautiful hit.
That ball shot right in front of it.
The
If it
ball-
hit any of that wood, it would have gone.
It did everything you wanted it to do. It shot right, but it hit the wall in front of the wood and never went forward and took the wood.
Don't know how it did it.
Great shot by Cody. Probably merits taking another look at, just like the mark. But
Yeah, certainly. Jason's faring a little better when he's off the head.
isn't he? I was thinking the same thing.
Cody, the tough breaks continue for him.
We found out last month that Cody is classically trained in piano, and one of his friends said he's an awesome piano player. Something I didn't know about one of our contestants.
We have Colleen sporting the Snoopy bowling balls, and we've got our own little Schroeder on lane number 3.
Schroeder, that's his nickname.
Nice out, nice out.
We can ask him to play us a new theme song for next year.
That is a very good idea. You can get Mike McIntosh accompanying him on the guitar.
Great.
Gauthier off the head pin, same with Cody.
And I was waiting for a 9 drop for little Jason
Has
there.
to be disappointed at that, right?
I know. Usually he looks at the head pin.
Jason has his hobby listed as playing video games, and his something really cool about you is that he's really good at playing video games. Well-rounded kids here on Candlepin for Kids. His favorite subject is science, though. So both bowlers still have a chance for that double strike if they could do it in the last box here. Jason Gauthier and Colleen Dumas have mathematically taken this match as both bowlers bury the headpin, looking to put something on the end. So Colleen Dumas and Jason Gauthier will advance to our Tournament of Champions. It looks like they're going to be the second seed.
Yeah, we had that monstrous score hit last time in this age group.
It was Madison Kelly and Aaron Souza Jr. who put together a 246 in our first taping of the season. So a big score from Dumas and Gauthier Jr. of 228.
Maybe this is the age division with all the talent this year.
That's true. We're seeing some very big scores from our middle age group. A very nice showing by Bridget Pedigo and Cody Brown as well. They finished with 191 to Colleen Dumas and Jason Gauthier's 228. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with a high-low jack after this.